Welcome back to Grizz Vision here from the Cayman Islands. My name is Neil Rule here with Coach Kampe as the Golden Grizzlies fall today here in the first round of the Cayman Islands Classic to Drake 85-77. And Camp, just kind of your 30,000-foot view of this one.
Well, first let's say this: Drake's good. I mean, they're on a 3 or 4 year run. The coach has done a great job, and they've got some great players, and they're a top 30 team in the country. I mean, they might be a top 25 team before it's all over. They go on and win this tournament, they'll probably get votes. They are getting some votes. They're that good. And we had a chance to win the game. I thought we controlled the game in the first half, and then we turned the ball over, which is, uncharacteristic of us. We had more turnovers in the first half than we had in any of our other games. And then we ended up with 18 for the game. And if you look at the stat sheet, and you take one stat out and you look at it, you think Oakland won and won easy. 42 points in the paint for Oakland versus 24 for Drake. Offensive rebounds, Oakland way more. Total rebounds, Oakland way more. Field goal percent, 50% for Oakland. And then you go look at how did that happen, and you look at one stat, points off turnovers. Oakland 10, Drake 24. Or 28. They scored 28 points off our turnovers. In the first half, we did an unbelievable job on a pro. DeBreeze is a pro. We did the whole game. We did an unbelievable job on him, but he made his first shot from almost half court. And we went after him and did an unbelievable job. They struggled to score in the half court, and then we turn it over. They got runouts, and they buried 3 after 3 after 3 transition threes against us. That got them back in the game, got them a 1-point lead at halftime. And then in the second half, the same thing. The same thing. We're controlling the game. We're up 3. They come down. We turn it over. They get a run out 3 to tie it. We turn it over. They get a run out 3 to take the lead. We come down, and we have a drive to the basket. And instead of shooting it, we try and drop the pass off. It gets a turnover. They kick it out. They go down and score. Now we're catch-up mode in the last 5 or 6 minutes instead of playing possession to win the game. The whole game came down to turnovers that led to them, and then they're really good, and they took advantage of that. Those are transition threes. A lot of teams can't make them, but because they're so good and that's who they are, they made them. And they didn't get those step-in threes against our defense.
Camp, one of the things you and I talked about during halftime too, Drake was not going to let Trey Townsend get loose here tonight. They doubled him pretty much every single time, even before he touched the basketball at times. But a more than willing distributor, Chris Conway stepped up, had a double-figure game, and then Rocket Watts had 23 as well.
We scored 77 points with 18 turnovers. We scored 77 points. That's good. We're going to see all different kinds of things because we have a lot of talented guys. Rocket stepped up tonight, had 23 points. Now, they were leaving him to go double, and he recognized it, and he came through. We're scoring points is not going to be an issue, and they're going to have to pick. If they're going to double Trey, we're going to have guys that can make shots. We're going to have other guys score. That's not the issue. We scored 77 points against a very good Drake defensive team. What we didn't do was we didn't value the basketball. We made some really bad turnovers that led to runouts that changed the game. The game was changed by our turnovers. Now they're looking at it saying the game was changed by their steals and their whatever they did defensively, but that's their view of it. My view of it is our turnovers. We're playing one of the toughest schedules in the country. We're going to learn to value the basketball and handle the ball against that kind of size, athleticism, and pressure. And if we do that, we can handle it against anybody in the Horizon League.
In the background right now, Camp getting ready to start Stephen F. Austin, Loyola Marymount. You guys will play the loser of that one tomorrow at 11 a.m. What's that process like for you guys?
Well, they're two really good teams. We're the 8th seed, okay? You sit down at a poker table and you look around and you look for the guy that is the guy that can't play. And, you want to take his money, and you look around, and when you look and you say, oh, there's nobody here like that, it's probably you, right? It's probably you. We're the 8th seed. So every team we're going to play has, this is a really good tournament. We got here for that reason. We're playing in this thing to play 3 days in a row against top competition and learn how to get better, improve, and learn how to one-day prep. And so That's what this is about. The team's going to watch the first half of the game. We're going to head. The staff's going to stay. We'll head back to the hotel, and then we'll prep for them. After dinner, we'll meet with the team, show the breakdown film, and then go over the game plan, put the game plan in. Because we play at 11 in the morning, no, we don't get a walkthrough. But either do they. So, I mean, it's a fair thing. They're the same as we are.
All right, Camp, I'll let you get out there and scout. Tomorrow, 11 a.m., we'll be on the air, 1270 a.m. The Bet, Flow Hoops on the TV side as well. Thanks, Camp.
All right.